Hello students, welcome to AC Engineering. And in this video, I am going to describe you how to measure a power from an wattmeter. So what is wattmeter and how the connectivities are made and what specifically we know to know about an wattmeter, all the content of this video. We are all known that the wattmeter is an instrument which is used for measuring an electric active power in watts for any given circuit. So the wattmeter essentially consists of four terminals M, L, C, V. M is a main, L line, and C, or sometimes it written as COM, C-O-M, as a common, and V as voltage. So what is power? So power in an AC, P is equal to VI cos phi. V stands for voltage, I stands for current, and cos phi is an power factor, or it should be the cosine of an angular difference between this voltage and then current. So the wattmeter measures voltage, current, and an power factor. For measuring an voltage, we need an pressure coil or potential coil. Pressure coil. To measure an current, we need current coil. So all the wattmeters essentially constituted with the two coils via current coil and a pressure coil. What is the need of a pressure coil? To represent a voltage flows through. That's why the pressure coil is always connected in parallel with the supply. It's a pressure coil is always connected in parallel with the supply, and current coil is always in series with the supply. In order to measure a same current coil is connected in series with the circuit. Now coming back to the four terminals. This M and N, L terminal constitutes main and a line, means the two terminals of a current coil. So this is M terminal and this is an L terminal, which are the two terminals of a current coil. Two terminals of current coil. And this common terminal, see here, the two terminals of a pressure coil is a common and voltage, C-O-M, COM and voltage, fine, V. As in most of the time it's represented with the letter V. Well and good. So how to write the range of the wattmeter? The range of the wattmeter is always represented as with voltage, current and power factor. Okay. So what should be the requirement of the particular circuit voltage rating? Same applicable here for an wattmeter. For example, 300 volts you have to measure, no? Then 300 volt voltage, then current. For example, 10 amps meter, if you are connecting in a circuit, no, then 10 amps place here in a wattmeter also, then a power factor. So for specifying the rating of a power factor for a wattmeter, you have to recollect the points what kind of a load is connected. If it is connected with if the wattmeter is used to measure a power measurement, if the load connected is an resistive load, that is unity power factor meter. Then if it is an inductive load, then LPF. So that for writing an rating of a wattmeter, you have to mention voltage, current, then power factor. For example, if it is used for a measurement of power when a connected load is resistive, means it's UPF meter. Okay. I will explain you all the details of the terminals one by one. Now it's with an Yes, clearly. See here, we have two current coil terminals M and L. This is in a hardware arrangement, then analog meter. For an power measurement, we have these terminals. This terminal represents L and M, means LM, where the current coil, this portion of an current coil, this portion of an current coil is internally connected. It's internally connected. Fine. And the pressure coil connections from common to this terminal is also internal connection. So in between L and M, current coil is connected internally. Then this common and voltage. This is an specifically we need to mention common and voltage. So this is a common terminal, COM. Voltage means here we have and 3 terminals for voltage. Once again I will repeat, we have 3 terminals for voltage. The first one is for the range of 600 volt and second one is for the range of 300 volt and the rightmost one is the range of 150 volt. So whatever range that you are using, have to adopt that particular voltage value. See here, if I am requiring a 300 volt, am I to use this option? So accordingly, it has a various voltage ranges. Then one more thing I want to impose you. Other than this L, M, COM and voltage, we have 4 more terminals. The first 2 terminals here are terminal B1 and B2. The front side 2 terminals are B1 and B2. Then the back side 2 terminals. See here, the back side 2 terminals are E1 and E2. Now a question arises in our mind. What is the need of B1 and B2 and E1 and E2? So we have options for voltage via 600, 300, 150. Wattmeter not only measures voltage but also currents. So in order to make a current options, we need to make a changes over the arrangements of an voltage and a pressure coil, so that we have an external 4 alternating terminals. Depends on these terminal connectivity, we can opt the particular current range. That I will explain you clearly once again. So in all kinds of an wattmeter, we have these important terminals of pressure coil and an voltage coil. Along with the same, we have an E1, E2, B1, B2. These connectivities are specifically given by the manufacturer in the bottom of the wattmeter. I will show you the wattmeter bottom clearly here like this. See what kind of an wattmeter. It's depends on the ratings. They have specific connections. See the voltage, we have options via 150, 300 and 600 volts. We have current options of 5 amps and 10 amps. So the potential circuit, for the potential circuit we have 150 volt, 300 volt, 600 volt with a resistance of 15K, 30K and 59K. So we have options of current circuits of 5 amps and 10 amps. Okay, fine. So how for the connectivity? See the E1 and E2 connectivities are given here like this. B1, B2 are here. E1, E2 are here. See, if you are adapting 5 amps, then you can join B1 and B2. So these are all the, here we have see here we have screw type arrangements. While you are making the knob to rotate and release the plates in between, and we can make connections those connections are depends on the current rating. See here, if it is of 5 amps, we need to connect B1, B2, means we have to connect here like this. If it is for a 10 amps measurement, what should be B1 and E2? See here, B1 and E2, and B2 and E1 are connected together like this. See here, for 10 amps measurement, B1 and E2. See here, B1 and E2 are connected, and B2 and E1 are connected like this. So depends on the current rating, we have to make an alternate arrangements for E1 and E2, B1, B2 connectivity. Okay, fine. Then coming back to the measurement. So while you are measuring and reading with the choosing voltage range of 150 volt 5 amps, all the readings in a meter scale should be multiplied with a multiplication factor 1. If you are adopting 300 volt 5 amps, the multiplication factor should be 2. Similarly, 600 volt, see for 600 volt and then 5 amps, the multiplication factor is 4. Then for 150 amps, 150 volt, 10 amps, multiplication factor 2. 300 volt, 10 amps, multiplication factor 4. 600 volt, 10 amps, multiplication factor 8. Multiplication factor means after taking a reading from this scale, with this reading you have to multiply with the multiplication factor. So this is the way to take the reading. Now again I will show you the connectivity. See here. So this is an wattmeter. All the 3 terminals of voltage ranges are given via 150, 300 and 600. Then main terminal and common terminals are connected together externally. So there is an internal connection in between ML, but there is no connection between M and COM, that should be made externally. Then line and main terminals are the current coil. Common and voltage terminals are pressure coil to read the pressure. Fine. How to connect? See, release the knob and insert the wire and tight the knob. That's why we can connect the wires here. M and common terminal, current coil and pressure coils are externally connected with a short wire. Hope you can understand the hard connections. Then voltage ranges are chosen accordingly, whatever your requirement is, 150 or 300 or 600, so that you can release the knob and make connections to read the particular voltage. So the common and then voltages are internally connected. There should not have any external connection. External connection is only for M and common. And line is the terminal where we can make an external connectivity. So this is an multiplication factor, and this is also I have shown you already all the connectivities how it is given. So this is a supply given. So we have an B1, B2, E1, E2 coil. For measurement we have an voltage ranges, 3 voltage ranges, 150, 300 and 600. For current rating we can make an alternate arrangements with B1, B2, E1, E2. So that is what specifically given here. Accordingly, this is the way to know about the wattmeter, how it is connected and all. Based on this, we are going to see rest of the electrical experiments for measuring and power. Thank you students. I hope you can understand the concepts. If you understand the concepts, you press a like button. Thank you so much.